This segment is sponsored by the U.S. Army. Natural disasters are more frequent than ever, and when disaster strikes, the U.S. Army National Guard becomes a critical resource for their communities. But many young Americans are unaware of the role National Guard soldiers play in emergency response. That will change this spring when the National Guard brings Disasterville, an interactive mixed reality experience, to high schools nationwide. Here to share more is National Guard Soldier Staff Sergeant Adam Szabo. Hey, Staff Sergeant, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Of course. All right, let us know a little bit more about Disasterville and how the experience works.
Absolutely. So Disasterville is going to be a simulation too that's going to be set up throughout high school gymnasiums, and it's going to be through the form of virtual reality. And so the kids will be wearing headsets, and they're going to simulate 3 different natural disaster responses in the forms of earthquake, flash floods, and wildfires, since those are most common throughout the country that we respond to. And they'll work in five-man teams, five-person teams too. And then they're going to be, handling the jaws of life. They're going to be putting out wildfires. We even have a inflatable boat, like a Zodiac boat, that they're going to be paddling to, rescuing citizens, clearing debris, and then also clearing up any different buildings that go down. Or it's a great event overall.
Yeah, it sounds so cool. I can imagine that high school students are going to love this. What do you hope that they will take away from this experience?
I hope they get a better understanding too of what the Army National Guard responds to. One of our main focuses, and just that there's many uncommon individuals too. That's kind of that differs us from other branches of the military. So we just want to show them the good side of helping our community, helping our American citizens too, and then helping our country too. So it's going to be a great event too, and the kids absolutely love it from what I've seen.
Yeah, can you expand a little bit about what makes the National Guard unique from other components of the Army?
First of all, is our presence too. I mean, we're operating in 50 states, 3 territories, and right here in Washington, D.C. And also, you could be a teacher one day, you could be a nurse on your full-time job, and then a flash flood hits too. The next thing you know, you're out there rescuing your fellow citizens, maybe your neighbors, and you're just giving back to your community and your country. So with our focus is that it kind of differs us from the other branches too, with those uncommon individuals that make up our ranks.
Yeah. Can you share your journey to the National Guard and what kinds of relief missions you've been involved with?
Absolutely. So I come from the Michigan Army National Guard. My main focus coming up on 12 years, or what I've been a part of in that time, was the COVID-19 relief, delivering personal protective equipment to local citizens that maybe just couldn't, maybe they weren't as, they couldn't get to the distribution centers. We give it to our first responders, local hospitals, and just being there too. But a lot of my friends and colleagues too, with the units I've been a part of, flash floods, ice storms, since that's been pretty prevalent too in Michigan. And just being a part of that, it just makes me really proud to wear this uniform and continue to be ready to get called up for anything needed.
Yeah, well, we are proud of you. Where can our viewers go for more information on Disasterville and the National Guard?
Absolutely. So for Disasterville itself, you're going to contact your local National Guard representative. And for any opportunities, any additional information about the National Guard, you can visit nationalguard.com. You can find all the information that you need.
All right. Staff Sergeant Adam, thank you so very much.
Thank you, ma'am.
Sure. For more information on the opportunities in the National Guard, visit nationalguard.com.